It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Severino is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mattingly is right there, 1 down. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Jackson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road. One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
So striding in, Al Kaline. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Hal Newhouser, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. LeMahieu, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now batting, Lou Gehrig. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Joe Torre, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball. 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A runner at second, nobody out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Torrey is right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Nick Castellanos now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. From the stretch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Cobb at third with two away. A ball and two strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fouled away. Straight three called, and the inning is over. Tigers lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Ball two now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So stepping in, Don Mattingly, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Torres is on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A strike, and it's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. The 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
Stepping up to the plate, Grayson Grenier. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Gehrig has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Gehrig in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in now, Austin Jackson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now a throw over. Trammell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Now here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Joe Torre. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single. Don Mattingly will bat next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The set and the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 2 out, bases loaded. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it's...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 6, Al Kaline.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Line towards center field. Mattingly patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, number 0.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Hit to third. And that's the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
At the plate, Grayson Grenier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Alan Trammell would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Torre, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. LeMahieu, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Tulowitzki.
Man at second here with 2 away, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a bouncer up the middle, a dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 2-0. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Mattingly has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
In now, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Steal,
runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 0.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ty Cobb. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Posada is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Striding into the box, Don Mattingly. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder, Don Mattingly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two and two.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, John Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Victor Alcantara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Victor Alcantara.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Now the 2-1. On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Lou Gehrig will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Left side, but well foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Joe Torre is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that's a base hit into center field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is in there.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
Jordan Zimmerman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jordan Zimmerman.
Don Mattingly will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Jackson racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Zimmerman comes set. Here's the delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 2 onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Chad Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Standing in now, Grayson Greenier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Striding in once again, Alan Trammell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Harrison leads off first with 1 away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. One left for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now is the Yankees DH. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Zimmerman benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
This is line to left. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Judge struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And nobody home. A perfect hit-and-run knock. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 68, Dylan
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Kaline gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Hit back up the middle, backhanded, and a glove flip for 1. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Got it. Detroit, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season. Hal Newhouser struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.